Hey, I'm at the famous Union Square Farmers Market for the Green Market, and I'm just going in, and I thought I would actually show you what you can find in a city market. Let's go. Great thing I love about farmers markets is they got everything. They got flowers. Look at these beautiful flowers. So they have got different booths selling all kinds of goodies. This is a place that does organic lettuces, and you can kind of see their nice little packages. Different kinds of lettuces, and here's some sorrel. And what I think is interesting about lettuce is that we used to always think about them as just salad greens, but even though lettuce is very watery, it actually has different pigments, and the lettuce with red pigments contain cyanidins. This is like anthocyanidins and quercetin. Both of these are the same things that are actually found in berries and other types of healthy vegetables that activate your metabolism. So check it out. This is rosa lettuce. It's got some red pigment to it. Look at this one right here. I think of this. So the pigmented lettuces actually are good for the health. Now, why do I get organic? The reason you want to get organic is because organic foods, fruits and vegetables are grown without pesticides. Pesticides are kill all the insects, so that the crop actually can be more productive and look a little better. But the issue is that the insects that nibble on the plants actually stimulate the plant to produce bioactives. So many of the bioactives, like the cyanidins and the quercetin we talked about, are made in a plant in part as a wound healing response to the nature that they're grown in. When you actually treat with pesticides, you kill off the bugs, less injury, less nibbling on the stems, and the plant needs to make less bioactives. And so when you actually have conventionally grown with pesticides, fruits and vegetables, you get fewer bioactives. When you actually get organic, you get more bioactives, more natural, more living in nature with the little bugs nibbling on them, and so they actually have more bioactives. That's a reason actually to buy bioactives, and that's why I'm here at this stall in the farmer's market. Let's go check out some other ones. All right, I found something else that I love. Ramps. If you don't know what ramps are, these actually come out in the late spring just for a few weeks, and these are related to the onion family. They grow wild. They have this bulb with a beautiful leaf, and what you do is you clip off to the bulb, and you can wash off the leaves, and all you have to do is to put them on a plancha, like a griddle, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and just let them sit there for literally like 10 seconds, 15 seconds max. And you pull them off, and you wind up just having this delicious spring fresh vegetable. You don't need to do very much with it. It is absolutely delicious. I love ramps. Now, here's the thing. Ramps are actually very healthy for you. Like other families of allium, onions, garlic, shallots, ramps actually contain the bioactives, camphorol, quercetin, rutin. These actually are good for the circulation. They activate your metabolism. And the other thing that ramps actually are able to do is lower blood pressure and lower blood lipids. And so these are the types of bioactives that I'm talking about. But more importantly, this is a delicious seasonal food called ramps. I encourage anybody who isn't familiar with ramps to give it a shot. This is a beautiful display, though. And I can't wait to cook with some of these. All right, I found another favorite of mine. Go check it out. So there's a line that thins out a little bit. I'm going to reach over there. These are pea tendrils. This is actually the delicate leaves of the plant that produces spring peas. Now, let's see if you can see them through there. These are a little bit more than sprouts. They're shoots, but they have stems and they've got delicious leaves. They kind of taste like fresh peas a little bit, and they're great to cook with. And they contain camphorol and quercetin, just like I talked about with ramps. Good for the metabolism, good for your circulation, good for lipid control, and there's fiber in pea tendrils. This is a part of the food that most people don't eat, and I encourage you to try. Just wash these off. Again, snap off the harder parts of the stems, and all you need to do is to put them in a wok or a skillet. A little bit of oil, could be extra virgin olive oil, and give it a quick stir fry. Add a little bit of water to it to finish it off. It'll be absolutely delicious. Literally, this takes 30 seconds to actually cook pea tendrils. Chop up some garlic. You got garlic and pea tendrils. This is a classic in traditional Chinese cooking. Check it out. Another find I have for you. Check this out. Fiddlehead ferns. This is actually ferns, just like you would actually have from in the woods, growing on the ground. They're beautiful. These are the ferns before they unfurl. They're still curled up together. Check it out. This is actually a delicious market treat. You only find them for a few weeks in the springtime. And you to wash them up really good because they're actually found on the forest ground. They're snipped off. Wash them, and you can actually blanch them and saute them, or just cook them down with some other vegetables as well, little onions, little garlic. You can actually add some red bell peppers and make yourself a nice fiddlehead saute. Absolutely delicious. It does have a slightly asparagus-like taste, but check it out, just absolutely beautiful. If you haven't had fiddlehead ferns, this is a Dr. Lee's special. I strongly advise it. Delicious. Quercetin and camphorol are the bioactives in fiddlehead ferns. Just like many of these spring vegetables, you get that bean, camphorol, quercetin, good for metabolism, good for circulation, good for your blood lipids, and good for your taste buds. Zuna, spicy greens you can have in a salad. You can saute it as well. Contains ithocyanins, the same thing that's in broccoli and other brassica. Highly recommend it. It's got a nice peppery taste to it. Get the organic ones. They're going to actually have more bioactives than lice. Look what I found here. We got to take a look at this. Mushrooms. I love going to the mushroom section. Check out all these beautiful mushrooms. Great display. Chestnut mushrooms. Chamomile mushrooms. Golden oyster mushrooms. So what's beneficial in the mushroom besides absolutely delicious taste? We contain it as a soluble fiber and a bioactive that feeds the gut microbiome and the other things that it does. And it can also stop cancer by cutting off the blood supply. If you're not a mushroom lover, you should try them. And if you are, buy them when you get them fresh from a reputable forager. Don't ever try to forage mushrooms yourself. There are lots of deadly poisonous mushrooms out there that look edible. What you want to do is to get somebody who knows what they're doing to buy the product. Mushrooms are a great source, by the way, of not only beta-glucan, but vitamin D. And if you want a little tip on how to get more vitamin D out of your mushrooms, one thing you can actually do is slice them and expose them to sunlight from your kitchen window, because then you'll actually get the sunshine activating vitamin D production in the mushroom flesh. You get a little bit more before you cook it, a couple of hours. All right, I want to make one more point about mushrooms that I think will be helpful. Look, these are mostly edible mushrooms. Lion's mane, which has become very, very popular, is actually a medicinal mushroom. It's used in traditional Chinese medicine and Asian healing. It does actually taste pretty nice, but it's actually traditionally a medicinal mushroom. I like to suggest that you leave the medicinal mushrooms for traditional healers to use and not just for culinary use. Some of these other mushrooms are just culinary mushrooms. Keeps the culinary mushrooms in the kitchen, medicinal mushrooms when you need them within the hands of a traditional healer. That's the safest way as you get up. And I am so delighted that get these great fresh mushrooms at the Union Square Market. Look, here's something else I found. Check this out. Anyone recognize what these are? Chamomile. Heard of chamomile tea? Here is fresh chamomile. Look at that. It is so interesting how beautiful it is. Look at the tendrils. Here, it looks like a gigantic bunch coming out at a time. Here you go, a bunch of chamomile. So, what is in chamomile? Chamomile contains a bioactive called apigenin, and apigenin is actually a mild sedative, which is why it actually causes your brain to relax, which is why we use chamomile tea as an herbal tea to relax. I don't usually see these in the farmer's market, but they are absolutely beautiful to take a look at.
Hey, I want to tell you about something real quick. If you're enjoying this video, then you'll want to check out my free guide on delicious summer recipes. With the amazing variety of seasonal produce that's becoming available, summer is one of my all-time favorite seasons when it comes to healthy eating. And for me, cooking during the summer brings me a whole lot of joy and health at the same time. So I'm sharing with you 3 of my favorite summer recipes straight from my own kitchen for you to try. Get the recipes right now for free in the caption below. Now, back to the video.
When I hear something pretty unusual, chive flowers. I did not know that you can actually craft chive flowers. How beautiful these are. You can actually put these in as a bouquet in a vase.
I'd use them as a garnish. This part's of flower.
Okay.
Can use these to cook with. They're firmer than, say, the chive that they all grow together. Okay. You know, this will come out of the plant. So I just pull these off very gently.
So this is the regular chive.
Correct. And feel how it's flexible?
Yeah, yeah.
So this is firmer because it's holding up the flower and the blossom.
Very interesting. You use this as a garnish.
I do. I just pull this off like this, sprinkle it on my food, and today I tasted it. It's pretty strong. Usually it's a little mild, but it's very strong.
Strong like chive flavor?
Just like a chive, yeah.
Wow. Tastes just like a chive. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Wow, that's an amazing discovery. I just made chive flowers actually taste like chives. Next time I find them, I'm going to go eat some more. Amazing. And check this out. Unconventionally grown specialty produce. I want to show you what kinds of things are here. Dandelion. But check this out. Red Russian kale, micro borage, micro tatsoi, Tokyo bacana, micro kohlrabi. Over here, what else is here? Stinging red silvery leaf.
The wild honey? Yeah.
And never know what you're going to find in farmer's market, but this is actually a great place to discover new seasonal things.
Hi there. If you enjoyed watching this video, I know you'll love the next one. Stay here and check it out, and I'll see you there.